When I think of Seton Hall, I think of a place that gives you opportunities to advance to the next stage. Being so close to New York City, there are so many opportunities that are just, a half-hour train ride away. I knew that I was interested in doing some sort of broadcasting or journalism early on in high school. I did PA announcements and I was writing online. And so I knew going in that I wanted to be a journalism major, maybe a broadcasting major. And after looking around at some of the local schools, I took a tour at Hofstra. I applied to St. John's. I had spoken with Fordham, but Seton Hall, I saw, especially with the radio station, a lot of opportunities early on that you could get in all 4 years. And so that really helped me make my decision. I was involved in the radio station the moment I stepped on campus. Within 2 months of being there for our sports staff, I was covering a non-conference women's basketball tournament out in Malibu. And that was really just the start. I've had the opportunity to go to the MLB draft now 3 years. I went to the MLB Hall of Fame. There's really been some amazing events that we've been able to cover, and that also plays in with the proximity to New York City. A lot goes on. It's a sports mecca, and we have the opportunity to cover a lot of those events, both at the college and professional level. I've had a lot of games that I've been able to cover. I've been able to go to a lot of really interesting places and see a lot of great stadiums throughout the country because of SOU. In my sophomore year, after I was on the call for Seton Hall's upset of Villanova in the Big East tournament, we checked the email and Bob Lee had emailed us saying, great job, guys. I was listening my whole way over on the plane. He was on his way to go to Brazil for coverage of the World Cup, and he told us he was listening on iHeartRadio. It's really amazing because you never know who's listening to you, especially when you have a signal that's in the New York market. It's not just that we're getting to see how a radio station operates, we're operating it. If you're a manager at the radio station, I'm entering my second year as our sports director, you're making the programming, you're doing everything involved in creating a radio station and having that on-air content. Our faculty advisors are incredible with shaping us and guiding us with what we need to do. But it's on us to keep the station running, and we run 24/7, 365, and I don't think there's a better opportunity that you can have than being in that place and having that experiential opportunity. Well, I've had 3 internships at my time at Seton Hall. My first one was with CBS Local Sports. I also worked with the Times-Beacon Record, my local newspaper back home, and the third one and most recent one was with SNY. And there I really learned a lot. A lot of it was logging and sometimes cutting sequences, but the most valuable part of it I felt was observing and seeing how a newsroom operates. And when you can take that and apply it back to what you're working on campus media, I felt it really helped me prepare for the next level in the professional world. The Career Center is definitely a tool that you need to use if you're at Seton Hall for getting internships. They're very helpful. When I had my internship my sophomore year with CBS Local Sports, I needed to accept the offer, and it was a Saturday. I reached out and they were able to help me and helped out on a weekend to make sure I got my internship and everything was squared away. And I think that really speaks volume to the dedication from the Career Center. I got a lot out of my internship with CBS Local Sports, just being able to be there and observe and see how they promote different content on their websites. You're able to go into these content meetings and observe and see how the professionals do it. And I found that was very valuable as well, to just see what they're trying to push. And moving forward after that, I was offered a freelance opportunity. So after my internship, I was still working with them in a freelance capacity, doing some blogging, doing some writing. And that was an incredible opportunity in and of itself as a college kid to have an opportunity to be writing for a CBS affiliated website. My internship with the Times-Beacon Record was also very valuable because I was able to go and write content that was actually going in a local newspaper. I was writing anywhere from 2 to 4 articles, sometimes a week. I love Seton Hall because of the opportunities that you get and basically how they set you up for success. They are near New York City. They have internship connections. They have an alumni base that will set you up, for success. I definitely think that I got opportunities here at Seton Hall that I don't think I would have had at, say, a larger school, because I've had 4 years of an opportunity of being on air, and not many schools will give you that opportunity. And that's just another thing that's special about Seton Hall.